Hi, this is Mike Wilkins with Nutritionalizing Cancer, and I'll bet you've wondered what GMO means or non-GMO on some of the products you buy when you go shopping. Well, I'm going to give you all the information you need to decipher that coming right up, so stick with us. The Non GMO Project. What is that, you asked? Well, stay with us till the end and you'll find out everything you wanted to know. The best way to get to the Non GMO Project is to type Non GMO Project in your search engine. Click on that when it comes up and it'll take you right to their website. So when we look at the website, we can see here that there's a bunch of information about, which covers mission, the organization, and a blog about the Non GMO Project. Some of the facts about GMO, what a GMO is, the science, and high-risk crops and input. Where can you find verified products and retailers? How a product gets verified and the steps to take to be able to participate in that. What some of the questions are regarding verification, and testing labs. How do you get involved as a shopper or a retailer? There's a list of non-GMO retailers and programs for them. And then there's contact information and a way to donate to the organization itself. So what does the information about shoppers tell us? Well, if you click on that, it takes you to another page where there's information where you can learn about GMOs, find products and retailers. You can connect to the Non GMO Project and also shop here for different types of things. So in the Learn tab, there's FAQs about GMOs. So we'll click on that and see what this brings up. What are GMOs? Are GMOs safe? Are they labeled? There's a lot of information here that you can find that will answer many of your questions. When it comes to what are GMOs, they're genetically modified organisms. And they might be living organisms such as plants, animal, or microorganisms that are modified artificially through genetics to produce something other than the actual biological organism. Recently, it's been used a lot to produce plants that have a high tolerance to herbicides such as Roundup. And if you know anything about Roundup, it's a weed killer. It has glyphosate in it. And there recently has been a case in California where a gentleman won a settlement against Monsanto because he did not know that glyphosate was in some of the products he was using to work around the facility he was working at. It's the first of its kind. It's actually a landmark case, and hopefully there will be more information like that forthcoming as people start to realize what's happening. So that's what GMOs are. Are they safe? Well, there's no real long-term studies regarding GMOs, and so most of the nations do consider GMOs to not be safe. The European Union, Australia, Japan, there's a bunch of countries, about 64 in total, that either require labeling or have banned GMOs altogether. So you can go through these different categories and find out all the information about GMOs and how they might affect you. This talks a little bit about their mission and what they do. And then there's actually a blog where there's a lot of great information. This came up recently, the GMO potato. We're starting to see that in the United States, and we had not seen it for quite a while. It came out in about 2015. So that's a good reason to buy organic potatoes. So buying organic or non-GMO potatoes is a good idea. Then you'll ensure that you won't get genetically modified products. And then, of course, there's a lot of resources available to consumers that they can get questions answered, find out about what's going on as far as the non-GMO community is concerned. You can also go to the tab here that says Find. It'll bring up products and retailers. There's about 50,000 products that are verified by the Non-GMO Project, excuse me, and about 14,000 retailers that participate in this. And then there's a Connect tab that allows you to be able to look at different areas for support, the non-GMO community, with some of their partners, and contact them if you have questions or need additional information. And then there's a Shop tab here that allows you to be able to buy branded merchandise from the Non-GMO Project as well. So all in all, it's a great place to be able to get information about genetically modified crops or organisms, animal or plant products that you may consume that you really are not interested in having been genetically modified. So again, check this out. It's great information. It will help you stay healthy. And like I always say, eat healthy.